Welcome back, COK lovers. It's your boy Daydreamz, and today I have a video that I've been meaning to get up for a while. It's the final installment of the troop composition series, and we are to the final level, which is level 30. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna have to go into my castle, and I wanted to show you guys a couple of things first because a couple things regarding my version of the level 30 troop composition. This is what works for me. This is set up for my skill set and my equipment setup. So I'm going to go ahead and show you those right now. Now, my equipment, I mainly focus primarily on cavalry with the bucktooth axe, double cavalry attack, and also infantry and siege. But as you can see, my equipment, I try to focus on infantry, cavalry, siege. Well, actually, cavalry, infantry, siege in that order. But my armors also, but there is no armor with the siege and infantry and cavalry, so I had to do archer. Um, Same with this. I had to skip out on the infantry, but I try to get at least cavalry and siege or cavalry infantry in each of the categories, but cavalry in every one of them. And then also in my skill set, of course, I do infantry health over defense because that helps for offense and defense, and that's better to have both. Then I go straight down the left line into cavalry. Of course, you have to have tough shield. Then you have to have the infantry health again over the defense. Then I go straight down the left side through cavalry, and then tough shield, and then HP. Then what this does is a cavalry charge. It increases more attack. For the cavalry, it's like trample damage. And then, of course, I get the skill. And then I go down to get the 20 siege attack and the extra 3 siege attack with the 41 skills. So for using this troop layer, you want to have something similar to what I have with your skills and your equipment. So let's go and get right into it. For your front line, of course, you're going to be using the most well-rounded troop in the game, and that's the Berserker. And if it'll let me click on this, you can see it has a high defense, high health, not very good attack, but this takes a lot of the damage, so the rest of your troops can do their job. Once it gets to level Prestige 5, it gets that shield wall, which would be amazing, but um, if you're just normal 30 like me, you get the iron armor, the shield level 2, and the grit level 2. Well, mine is level 2 because I have my Prestige 2 troops, but they do a really good job. So you want to have around 25,000 of these Berserker. Now, this is for around 150,000, 140,000 troop march, which that's if you have your 25% march boost on for a level 30 castle. And the reason I'm putting it like this is because you shouldn't be doing any skill hits or attacks without your march boost on anyway. So that's why I put this with the march boost on. So second in the layer, you're going to have around 20,000 T9 Halbadier. Now these are the pikemen basically. They're the cavalry killer. They have a high attack. They have the low health and defense, but they are good against cavalry, and everyone uses cavalry, so these are a very underestimated troop, and people don't really show them a lot of love. So I make sure to show them a lot of love because people use so much cavalry that these do the job against the cavalry. So do not forget about the T9 Halbadier. Okay, next in the layer, you're going to go to the cavalry line. And you're going to want to have around 50,000 of these T10 Divine Knight. Now, these Divine Knight are awesome troops, so they're just, when I said that the Berserker are the most well-rounded troop, I meant to say that they're like the highest health troop. They do the most. They're good for offense and defense, but these are actually the most well-rounded troop. They're amazing attack 90, amazing defense 65. They have good health 21, and they kill the enemy ranged troops. They kill pretty much anything but Halbadier. They're a very, very good troop. They're my favorite troop in the game, and you definitely want to show these guys a lot of love. So next to the layer, stay in the cavalry line, the strike archer. Now here's why I have all my skills into cavalry. because these strike archer get a bonus on tile hits. So the strike archer, when you have the cavalry buffs lined up the way I do, they're really amazing. You can see here when you click on it, resource battle, they get an attack bonus during a resource battle. So I use 20,000 of these in my lair. Um, I really like these. They seem to work very well, and yeah, you'll definitely see that they get a lot of kills. 91 attack, 49 defense, not great. 18 health, not great, but they do get the job done. Now, as far as archers, I don't use a lot of archers. As you can see, I only have 180,000 marksmen, but I do throw like 7,000 of these in my lair just to have a well-rounded lair. Now, these are supposed to have a. They're technically supposed to have an attack bonus against Halbadier, but they don't do it for me. As you can see, there's their stats. They're a defensive unit, 49 defense. They still have 65 attack, 15 health. But next in the layer, I also use around 7 to 10,000 of these. These are the WIndless Man. These are 98 attack, 49 defense. They're high attack troop, low health 13, not that great, but these are a ranged unit. They shouldn't get hit that much, so that's what you want to use. That's what you should use in your lair with these with this skill setup. And then finally, now I use a lot more of these. Now I'm gonna have to adjust the lair midway because we're gonna have to use only 45,000 of these T10 T10 Divine Knight because I was using my lair for my 200 troop march when I set the Divine Knight at 50,000. You're going to use 40,000 of these. So that way you can still use 30,000 of the final troop in the lair, which is the T10 Mighty Trebuchet. These have a high attack, 164. They're an amazing troop. They get a lot of kills for you. They kill basically everything but knights. And anything but cavalry they kill. So you can see they get an attack bonus during siege, which is a castle attack. They have the accumulated power, which improves the range. I mean, these things shouldn't really ever get touched. They're, one of my favorite troops. These and the knight. I love these things in the lair. Without them, you're a lot weaker. So you do want to use around 30,000 of these. 25, anywhere from 20 to 30,000 will be good. You guys can adjust this. You don't have to use my exact lair. You can add some more archer, a little bit less cavalry. But a couple things that I don't suggest changing are the 25k Berserker up front. You're going to need those. And those 20,000 Halbadier and 20,000 Strike Archer. The rest of the stuff, you can switch around a little bit. These are just my opinions, and these are, the things that have worked best for me. So, to give you guys a little update on what's going on in this kingdom, we let our friends over at USM, they've been good to us. We let them take this last throne. I'm just hanging out, waiting for CUA to come attack. They haven't came in. They haven't came and hit us lately. So I've been letting some of our castles that need to get to 30 farm their way up to 30. But the second CUA gives me an excuse and comes in and hits us, we're going to be making some attack videos and we're going to be having a lot of fun over there. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what I use to defend with T10. Now this is like this is number 3. This is supposed to be my defense, but it got jacked up a little bit, and I got to turn it into an attack during the what's it called, the event, the dragon campaign. Sorry guys, it's late at night and I am pretty tired. So to defend, you don't want to use as many Halbadier. This is my T10 defense strategy right here. I use around 10,000 of these just to complete the lair. A few thousand of those around that, and I use a lot of these, like 30 some thousand, and then I use a lot of these, and I need about 25 of these because that's to the marksman will counter the pikemen. Those divine knights should kill all the ranged units, and then the berserker should smash down the frontline troops, the halbadier, and anything else they have up front. The berserker should take the hit for. So This is what I use to defend, and then, you know, anyone that I see without a bubble, especially someone that has over hospital capacity, or I think has over hospital capacity, I don't want any accidents to happen. So have your stuff preset. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. There's this setting I found that is an amazing setting. And what it does is see how it's not like taking me back to my castle after each time I do this, and it's just staying on the target. That's a setting I found. I gotta find Rainbow. Rainbow asked me to reinforce her until. Sorry guys, I gotta find someone to reinforce. I told them that I would. And I gotta keep my word. I don't want them to get hit and then me not be there. I gotta reinforce Terminator. He's my boy. Shout out Devil Knight. And let me find Rainbow real quick, guys. Sorry for keeping you waiting, but we should have some good war videos here soon because I plan on heading over and showing those guys who their daddy is. They haven't seen Daddy in a while, but I know they miss me. Those are my redheaded stepchildren over there. Over there at CUANARY, they miss Daddy. So I'll be over there to pay them a visit here real soon. Nightcrow's getting that Prestige 3 rocking. Damn, I didn't even see that. Nightcrow's a savage. You guys haven't seen much of this Japanese samurai Nightcrow, but he single-handedly was stalling the Chinese development for like 2 months. This was back in the day, back when I had like a 22 castle. Nightcrow was over there with like a 24 castle, just smashing them. Well, I can't find Rainbow. I'll have to ask where he is or where she is in the chat. But until then, guys, let me show you this setting before I get out of here and sign off. Make sure you guys do slap a like on the video. You wouldn't believe how much it supports the channel. So I appreciate you guys that do take the time, the 3 seconds to go down there. It actually does make me feel really good when I see a lot of likes on the videos. But view setting after marching, this one right here that I just clicked on and off right here, it makes it to where, here I'll show you what it looks like. I'll hit a monster or something. Well, a monster won't work, but I'll click a tile. See how I click that tile? And then it takes me back to my castle. When you have this thing marked off, or when you have it marked, it, right there, it goes when marching. It stays at your target. So that way you can watch your target when you're attacking. It doesn't just flip off there, which can be very, very dangerous. But we got a couple gaps here we got to fill, so I'm going to get off here and get this stuff done. I appreciate you guys for watching. Leave a comment below. Tell me what the next video you guys want me to do while I'm waiting to get back to war, because until Friday when I'm doing Dragon Campaign, there's not a lot of war videos I can make or anything, unless CUA comes over here and starts hitting us, or one of the smaller alliances thinks they're tough and comes over and starts hitting us. I don't really have much that I can do, so I appreciate you guys so much. Please drop a like on the video, and I will see you guys next time, okay? Peace.